Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Once the current summer holidays are over and all the MSPs go back to Holyrood, Labour are demanding a full inquiry into what's going on in Scottish schools with regards to discipline, unruly pupils, and the lack of ability of head teachers to kick kids out. They want Jenny Gilruth to answer a lot of questions. They want a full investigation into schools in discipline, and they want to know why teachers are always being put onto short-term contracts and not permanent contracts. They basically say the education system in Scotland is screwed, the SNP have screwed it, and they want answers. But what answers can they give? In Jenny Gilruth, you've got a woman who doesn't know what she's doing, and hasn't got a clue on how to fix it. Meanwhile, the powers to run schools have been consistently removed from head teachers. It's because, micromanagement. If a school can do exactly what it's want, what's the point of having a government? It must be government to make the decisions, even at the very most local level, which is quite wrong, of course. The government don't know anything about the school or the pupils or the problems. It can only be those on the ground, such as head teachers. But this, of course, is not helping. We've already discussed how this idiot woman, Gilruth, thinks that taking phones away from children is going to be an improvement in behaviour. No, it's not. It's going to make things far worse, as we discussed. But with school, what we could really call predation of teachers by pupils through physical and sexual assaults, and then no accountability for it, this is going to end up very serious. There is going to be very serious harm done. And unfortunately, the only people who can sort this out is the SNP. They're the ones that pulled all the powers away. They're the ones that are going to have to give all the powers back or be liable, because ultimately it's them in charge. You can't take responsibilities and then say you're not responsible because you are. Pam Duncan Glancy, who is Labour's education spokesperson, she says that this last year, teachers are leaving the profession in droves. Nobody wants to become a new teacher. Nobody wants to work in Scotland. The schools are suffering, and therefore the pupils are suffering, and therefore Scotland's future, she said, is suffering. She said, and this exposure, this questioning and this inquiry is long overdue, and people can be forgiven for wondering why nobody has been addressing this issue. She said it must be addressed, and we can do it now. The SNP have declined to comment when questioned about it and are not minded, apparently, to have an inquiry, presumably because the inquiry would point the finger directly at them. And as we know, they're never wrong, are they, children? Thanks very much. Bye.